Hi guys, welcome back to episode 7 of my Moto3 career. Fortunately I did have a bit of a recording issue for episode 6, the Italian Grand Prix. I'm just showing you there, obviously we're up to 3rd in the championship now. You can see I did actually win the race at Mugello, but what I thought was recording, it didn't actually record the race at all. So instead we're just going to start here, episode 7, Spanish Grand Prix. And hopefully we can repeat the same result that we got at the Italian Grand Prix and get another victory.
Welcome MotoGP fans. We're here at the Catalunya circuit where another exciting weekend of racing is about to begin. Let's not waste any more time. The first round of free practice has already begun and we're about to see the first riders getting on the track. The weather forecast for this session is perfect, so riders and teams will be able to concentrate exclusively on fine-tuning their performance. The mechanics are taking
So again, really enjoy this track. So hoping for a good qualifying, hopefully get pole position. We have gone out on worn tyres again, just because we like to keep a fresh set for the race. You can see it's a very right hand side dominated track. Obviously the right side of our tyres are both very worn. See what lap we can get sorted. Guy coming out the pits there and just weaving across from us. Puts us off a little bit, but not as bad as what they have done in the past. It does now give us somebody to aim for though. Try and push ourselves that little bit quicker to get past them. You can see here kind of why it's a very intense right hand side track. The fact that you've kind of got the power pinned quite a lot on that right hand side of the tyre. So we're 1.3 seconds under pole position at the moment. Lose a bit of time there over the curbs. You kind of almost lose the bike there by riding over the curb. Really end up taking McPhee out as well. We'll pass McPhee there on the back straight. Now we're 2.1 seconds underneath pole position, which is great. Sliding the bike there a little bit, just due to tyre wear. Still kind of pushing it as if it was on fresh tyres. Coming out the home straight now. Let's see what lap time we get. We'll get a 1:53, which does put us in pole position. 1:53.6.
We are taking things inside the pit.
Which is obviously great. Starting from pole for the race. Can't ask for much more than that. Here we're just changing to a fresh set of hard tyres for the race, obviously starting from pole position. And as I say, fingers crossed we can get a win.
Just a few moments to go and the Catalan Grand Prix will officially begin. Riders are getting focused because they know that they'll have to give 100% from the very beginning.
Let's see if we can get a good start off the line. Big wheelie, they end up losing quite a lot of time off the line there. So going into the first corner, we are in second place behind Antonelli. There seems to be a crash behind us in the first corner there. Probably just a bit of a pile up. Luckily we're out ahead of that so we don't get stuck. Now using the power that we've got to get past there. Where we'll go very wide into the turn and end up losing that position straight away. Onto the curb there and end up stopping a little bit, just upset the bike. A bit too hot into the chicane as well. Again, using the power of our bike just to get back past Antonelli there and back into the lead for the race. Now let's see if we can stretch out the lead and get a good gap behind us. So first lap complete and we are back in first position. Got about half a second gap between us and Antonelli in second. The gap behind us is slowly closing. Antonelli seems to be going a bit quicker than us. We've just kind of got to ride our own race and just make sure we keep him behind us. We're now pushed it to over a second. You can see the sections where we're a bit quicker than the AI and where the AI is quicker than us. And all of the track there on the exit of the corner. So we've got about 1.5 second lead. Obviously the straight we are a lot quicker than all the other bikes, so we should be able to push out a lot more. See, actually we ended up gaining 0.4 of a second on that straight. Managed to just cut the corner there. I think we were just trying to get too much power on without leaning too much. We're up to over now 2 seconds lead. It's nice and comfortable, but we still want to try and push that just that bit more. Using the outer section of the track there just to keep the power down. Get a bit of a track warning there. We do manage to just go off track there. I'm surprised we didn't drop the bike. our first one of the race. So we're still hanging around that 2-second gap between us and second place, which is still great. Obviously there's only 2 laps left of the race, but if we can push that a bit more, then that would be great. Coming at this turn, a bit of a steep angle, end up braking onto the curb, back ends up, and we're off the track, and we end up dropping the bike. And that was all from coming out of the corner previously a bit too quick. So we're now down to 16th, 17th place. Got to fight our way back up, get into some points. Even if we can just get a couple of points, it's still better than nothing. Nice braking there on the outside. And then switching it back up the inside there up until 11th now. So McPhee in front of us seems to be at the back of the next pack that we've got to attack. McPhee, like ourselves, been a little bit on and off with the races. He's still scoring points, but not really where he should be in the race. So we easily get past him with the power of our bike. Running very hot into the first corner and we end up losing it. Probably should have kept to the outside of the track there. Didn't. So here we're just moving it out the way so we don't get knocked off the bike again. We now went to 25th. Final lap, so it doesn't look like we're going to get any kind of result here again. Again, all down to me. Just silly mistakes. We're in the lead by over 2 seconds and we should have just kept it nice and calm. And we just try to get too much power out of the corner and end up upsetting ourselves into the next one. And then again, with that second crash, we just tried to get up the inside when really there was no space to. We should have just kept it on the outside and then attacked later on. And we'll go a bit too hot into there and end up hitting the other rider. Because of the lean angle, we end up dropping the bike. So we're now in last place. Final lap of the race and maybe 6 corners left. It looks like it's going to be another last place finish for us. Isn't great for the championship. Does mean that we'll get absolutely no points. And obviously our rivals will be getting points. So we'll see where we end up on the championship after this race. Obviously we were 3rd. I can imagine we're going to drop a couple of places because of this.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet the stars.
So yeah, down to 6th there. You can see McPhee went up to 3rd. and in the constructors we're down to 7th. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back for more. Hopefully we can get some better results in the next coming races.